Welcome back to Coach More Athletics, LLC. I think you guys have went through the other series of dribbling, and so now we're going to move into shooting the basketball. It's obviously the most fun for some people because you're trying to get the ball inside of the basket. But how do you get there, okay? So, first part, when you're there, pick the right basketball. When you go back to the first part of dribbling as well, pick the right basketball. If you are elementary boy, so I say 7th grade and down, so it's like kindergarten to 7th grade, you're going to go 28.5. And if you are 8th grade boy and up, you're going to go 29.5, so it's adult size basketball. If you are a girl, you're 28.5 pretty much all the way through, even up to high school, senior in high school. So you have the two sides of basketball that you're going to use. Okay, for today, my purpose, I'm going to use 29.5. And how do I shoot a basketball? How do I get from point A to point B and get the ball in there, okay? Couple different things you're gonna look at, okay? So I have the right one. I'm right-handed, okay? So I'm gonna typically shoot all my shots with the right hand. It takes your whole body in a sense. Eventually you're gonna get to what's called a jump shot. We'll get to that later, okay? How do I shoot a basketball? Let's look at the footwork. Let's look at the ball placement first on week one. So week one is gonna be ball placement, okay? Ball's here. This is my right hand. This is right here. This is my shooting hand. Right? All right. Shooting hand. I'm trying to make sure my elbows are lined up directly with the rim. And we'll fly. This could be any rim, outside rim, indoor rim. Elbows are lined up directly there. Okay? Good. So what I'm going to do here for 20 times. Okay? Very simple. 20 times. I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to put elbow and line up with the rim. As you see, my stance goes back to the dribbling stance, going back into an athletic stance or wide. So in the part, right foot slightly up because I'm a right-handed shooter. So here. If I feel like my elbow's kicking, I'm going to adjust it before I put it back down. Okay, we'll go 20 times. So since we're learning and shooting, I am not a left-handed shooter. I can shoot my left hand. That's a little bit more advanced. I can lay up, I can do floaters, but for this purpose, I want to do the basics. So right hand is what I'm doing 20 with. I'm going to do 2 sets of 20, so I'm getting used to that, right? I'm also going to make sure that I'm a little bit wider, make sure I'm squared up to that rim, okay? So here, everything's there, right? Now, this is my guide hand. The guide hand has the ball where it guides into the direction I need to be at. So my guide hand, so for me, is my left hand. So my guide hand is providing, if you go there. So taking the ball, put my guide hand on top, I'm up and there. So 2 sets of 20. I'm going to take it to my guide hand, have the elbow lined up to rim. Guide, rim, guide. Okay, 20 times. You're going to do 2 sets of that, so you're going to be a total of 40, okay? So we have that. We have our elbow lined up. We have the guide hand, 2 elbow lined up there. 1. Other options you can do here. Now, I'm going to add this because I want you to have this here, is to dribble it first and then get all that going. So you can dribble, catch it, do your guide up. Dribble, catch it, guide up. Dribble, catch it, guide up. I'm going to add that, so you can go 2 sets of 20, because what it does, it gets me back to my base. Now, if I'm shooting a basketball and all my feet and toes are headed to this direction, the ball's going to fly to that direction, okay? I'm not even facing the rim. I need to go back where I'm supposed to face the rim, okay? So now when I dribble, everything is square to where I need to be at. Have you noticed that my eyes are locked on where the rim is at? So we talked about we combine dribbling and shooting, which we're going to do later. When you're able to dribble, look different directions, and when you're going to be able to pull up and shoot, it's going to be combined. But right now, I just want you to make sure your eyes are up so you can see where the rim is at. Okay? So we have one where it's going here. That one we're using the guide hand. That one we're dribbling to the guide hand to the shot. Okay? So there are 3 things. 2 sets of 20 for all 3 of those things there, right? Now, another way you can do it, I want you to start stepping into it and get yourself positioned. So as I start, go right to my athletic stance. Gotta make sure that's right. So I can step into my athletic stance. Right, or I can slide into it. Nice and wide. Goes back to the drill we got. Or, alright, so that's our step, that's our elbow, that's our guide hand. We have the right ball into those shots. That's how you want to start your shots off. Right? You start your shots off even before you start flinging the ball towards the rim. It's going to take a whole body move to get that ball there. But finally, lastly on this one, I have everything athletically stance. I have elbow straight, in here, and I'm going to act like I'm going to shoot it. Okay? So, dribble, guide, up, bend a little bit, shoot. Okay? Dribble, guide, up, bend, shoot. Dribble, guide, up, bend, shoot. Okay? 2 sets of 20, good equal 40 times. Okay? 2 sets of 20, 40 times. Okay? Alright, so we go back over. Okay, what we're doing, placing the ball. I'm a right-handed shooter again, athletic says. Right hand, elbow lock. Right hand, elbow lock. Right hand, elbow lock, 20 times. 2 sets, that's 40. Okay? Next one, guide hand, elbow lock. Guide hand from the opposite end, 2 sets of 20. Right? That's the next one. Right? Next one is dribble, guide hand, elbow. Dribble, guide hand, elbow. Guide hand, elbow. 2 sets of 20. Next one, just step into it. Just step into an athletic stance. If that's uncomfortable for you, right, for the left, over. Right, for the left, over. Okay? That's the next one, right? Lastly, it's going to be going the whole progression, almost faking a shot. Okay? Dribble, pull, knee bend, up, just release. Dribble, bend, just release. 2 sets of 20, so a total of 40. You got that, and that'll be your week 1. So those are your first workouts before you even shoot a basketball towards the rim. All right, everybody, this is Coach Mo, Coach Mo Athletics.